plane stolen by suicidal employee crashes near Seattle SeaTac, Wash. A suicidal airline employee stole an empty Horizon Air turboprop plane, took off from SeaTac International Airport and was chased by military jets before crashing into a small island in the Puget Sound on Friday night, officials said. Preliminary information suggests the crash occurred because the 29-year-old man was doing stunts in air. A lack of flying skills, the Pierce County Sheriff's Department said. Ad choice advertising and red invented by Ted Troyer, a spokesman for the Sheriff's Department, said on Twitter the man was suicidal and there was no connection to terrorism. Video showed the Horizon Air Q400 doing large loops and other dangerous maneuvers as the sun set on the Puget Sound. There were no passengers aboard. Authorities initially said the man was a mechanic, but Alaska Airlines later said he was believed to be a ground service agent employed by Horizon. Those employees direct aircraft for takeoff and gate approach in de-ice planes. Advertisement witnesses reported seeing the plane being chased by military aircraft before it crashed on Ketron Island, southwest of Tacoma, Washington. Troyer said F-15 aircraft scrambled out of Portland, Oregon, and were in the air within a few minutes, and the pilots kept people on the ground safe. The Sheriff's Department said they were working to conduct a background investigation on the Pierce County resident, whose name was not immediately released. The aircraft was stolen about 8 p.m. Alaska Airlines said it was in maintenance position and not scheduled for a passenger flight. Horizon Air is part of Alaska Air Group and flies shorter routes throughout the U.S. West. The Q400 is a turboprop aircraft with 76 seats. Pierce County Sheriff Paul Pastor said the man did something foolish and may well have paid with his life. The man could be heard on audio recordings telling air traffic controllers that he is just a broken guy. An air traffic controller called the man rich and tried to convince the man to land the airplane. There is a runway just off to your right side in about a mile, the controller says, referring to an airfield at Joint Base Lewis McChord. Advertisement, oh man. Those guys will rough me up if I try and land there, the man responded, later adding, this is probably jail time for life. Later the man said, I've got a lot of people that care about me. It's going to disappoint them to hear that I did this, just a broken guy, got a few screws loose, I guess. Flights out of SeaTac, the largest commercial airport in the Pacific Northwest, were temporarily grounded during the drama. The U.S. Coast Guard sent a 45-foot, 14-meter vessel to the crash scene after witnesses reported seeing a large plume of smoke in the air, Petty Officer Ali Flockersy said. Video showed fiery flames amidst trees on the island, which is sparsely populated and only accessible by ferry. Alaska Airlines said no structures on the ground were damaged. Royal King told the Seattle Times he was photographing a wedding when he saw the low-flying turboprop being chased by two F-15s. He said he didn't see the crash but saw smoke. It was unfathomable, it was something out of a movie, he told the newspaper. The smoke lingered. You could still hear the F-15s, which were flying low. Our hearts are with the family of the individual aboard, along with all of our Alaska Air and Horizon Air employees, Horizon Air Chief Operating Officer Constance von Muehlen said in a video posted on Twitter. Spokesman for the Transportation Security Administration, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security and the Federal Aviation Administration directed inquiries to local authorities. Advertisement Gov. Jay Inslee thanked the Air National Guard from Washington and Oregon for scrambling jets and said in a statement, there are still a lot of unknowns surrounding tonight's tragic incident, Balsamo reported from Los Angeles. AP journalist Michelle A. Monroe in Phoenix contributed to this report by Taboola sponsored links promoted links You may like Ayana Komodo Resort only 1-hour flight from Bali. Discover the spectacular Labuan Bajo Ayana Komodo Resort. Hundov Straits Timesman charged over Boon Lay armed robbery attempt. Straits Times Unda the new paper Mathather responds to Joe Low's comments about 1MDB linked yacht. The new paper Unda hip van. We bet you can't spend more than $10,000 on furnishing your home. Hip van. Unda HomeandDecor.com. German sanitary wear brand Grow opens flagship store at Stotts Road. HomeandDecor.com. Undoth business time. Singapore market sees widespread loss. SB business time. Sundo.